Most people believe a simple rule: eat less, lose more weight. It sounds logical. After all, if your body receives fewer calories, it should burn more fat, right? But your body isn't a calculator. It's a survival machine. And when calories drop too low for too long, your brain can interpret the situation as a potential famine. The shocking part is that under certain conditions, your body may begin protecting fat while breaking down valuable muscle tissue instead. This is the starvation paradox, and understanding it could completely change the way you think about weight loss. To understand why this happens, we have to look at the body's #1 priority: survival. For most of human history, food wasn't available 24 hours a day. Our ancestors faced droughts, harsh winters, and long periods without reliable nutrition. Because of this, the human body evolved powerful defense systems designed to keep us alive during food shortages. One of the first organs to react to prolonged calorie restriction is the brain. As energy intake falls, the brain receives signals that resources are becoming scarce, and that's when the body starts making adjustments. The first adjustment is a reduction in energy expenditure. In simple terms, your body starts burning fewer calories. Researchers call this metabolic adaptation. It's one reason so many people experience weight loss plateaus after aggressive dieting. You may find yourself moving less, walking slower, fidgeting less. Even many of your subconscious movements can decrease. These changes seem insignificant, but together they can reduce your daily energy expenditure by hundreds of calories. Your body isn't trying to sabotage you, it's trying to keep you alive. But if your metabolism slows down, why does stubborn belly fat often remain? The answer involves hormones. Fat loss isn't controlled by calories alone. One of the most important hormones is leptin. Produced by fat cells, leptin tells the brain how much stored energy is available. During prolonged calorie restriction, leptin levels decline. To the brain, falling leptin looks like a warning sign that starvation could be approaching. As a result, hunger increases, cravings become stronger, energy levels begin to fall. At the same time, the stress from chronic dieting can elevate cortisol, a hormone involved in the body's survival response. Some studies suggest that elevated cortisol may contribute to greater abdominal fat accumulation. From an evolutionary perspective, storing energy around your vital organs is a survival advantage. But the most surprising part comes next. When energy intake remains very low, the body doesn't automatically choose fat as its only fuel source. It can also break down muscle tissue. Muscle contains amino acids that the body can use for critical functions when resources are limited. This means someone can become lighter on the scale while simultaneously losing metabolically active muscle. And because muscle helps drive daily energy expenditure, losing it makes future fat loss even harder. In other words, extreme dieting can create the exact conditions that make long-term weight management more difficult. So what does science suggest instead? Research consistently shows that moderate calorie deficits are more sustainable than severe restriction. Resistance training helps preserve muscle mass, and adequate protein intake provides the building blocks to support muscle retention. Progress may be slower, but slower often means more sustainable. The goal isn't to fight your biology, it's to work with it. The starvation paradox reveals something most people never learn. Your body is constantly making survival calculations behind the scenes. When calories become too scarce, preserving energy can become more important than burning fat. That's why the smartest strategy isn't starvation. It's creating conditions where your body feels safe enough to let stored energy go. But this raises an even bigger question. If eating too little can slow your metabolism, what happens when you stop eating entirely for 24, 48, or even 72 hours? The answer is far more surprising than most people realize.